Make a date with Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei at 6 a.m. from Monday to Saturday on Graphic Online via Facebook and YouTube as he expounds on matters of faith. Graphic Online, truth and accuracy every day.
Hello, this is Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei of Living Streams International, bringing you matters of faith with Graphic Online. This morning, I'm still on the Easter story and the events of Easter, the different and his passion, his pain, his trial, his crucifixion, his death, his burial, his resurrection. And I'm running the whole gamut of Easter, but I'm not running it through the normal eyeglasses, but I'm looking at it through principles of that happens, everyday principles that happens to us. And then, so this morning, I like to capture my thoughts with the words, warriors in sleep. Warriors in sleep. Do you remember when Jesus, at a great moment in his life when he said, listen, there's a battle ahead of me. And the Bible said he took 3 of his disciples, Peter, James, and John, his most trusted people. Remember, he took them to the Mount of Transfiguration, the same trial of people. Peter, James, and John. These are his most trusted people. He really believes in them. He has a history with them. He has a connect with them that many people, others did not really have that kind of connect with them. He just loved them stupid. And he loved them crazy. And the Bible said he took them to the Garden of Gethsemane, and then he left them at a prayer post and said, you know what, I want you to pray. And whilst I go further down there and pray, there's something coming, there's a warfare coming, there's something, there's a challenge coming, there's a pain coming, there's a trial coming, there's a crucifixion coming, there are things coming that I have no grasp of. I don't have a handle of it. I've not yet gotten a handle of it. And there's a pain in me, there's a sorrow in me. If you remember, he told them on the next day, my spirit is sorely grieved. I'm in pain, I'm in anguish, because somebody was about to betray me. And the Bible said he took those people and said, well, can you watch and pray? Pray with me, stand with me. You are my prayer warriors. You are my trusted people. You are the people I can depend on. And then the Bible said he went, and then when he came back, they were asleep. Then he woke them up and said, hey, this is the hour of action. Why are you asleep? Wake up and pray because something is coming. He went and came and saw them asleep again. And then he went and came back, and then this time he said, sleep on. What's done is done. The die is cast. There's nothing I can do. These were his prayer warriors. These were people who care. These were people he chose. These were his trusted henchmen. These were people he depended upon. But at that crucial time when they needed to lift up his hand in prayer, they failed him miserably. Well, I just came to tell you, sometimes the arm of flesh will fail you. And your dependence upon the arm of flesh is going to cost you. It's going to bring you into the valley of disappointment. It's going to make you sit at the table of depression. It's going to make you share the plate of despondency. It's going to make you raise up your arms in despair. And you're going to lose trust and confidence in humanity. But I came to tell you that, listen, there are some battles that God has for you. No one will pray for you. The people you trust, they will promise you, we're going to pray for you. But at the 0 hour, at the peak hour, at the zenith of the trial, of whatever is going to come, they will show up. This is a battle between you and God and the enemy. This is a time where your prayer power is what is going to carry you through the day, or the horrible day ahead. So it wasn't the prayer power of the warriors, because they are warriors who were asleep. They were warriors in sleep. They were not warriors in prayer. They were warriors in sleep. And you know one thing, they say they care, they say they love you, but you see, the burden, the passion, the heat, the pain, they don't feel it the way you feel it. So the importance of it might not hit them. And it's not their fault. They are not going to go through it. You are going to go through it. And therefore, the burden and the passion of prayer, the onus is going to lie on you and not on them. Because at the moment when you think you need them most, they're going to fail you. They're going to fail you. Oh yes, they will fail you. Don't say a prayer for you. They'll be sleeping. That means they are oblivious of whatever is going on. They were oblivious that he was praying with great sweats of blood. They were oblivious that he was in anguish. They were oblivious that there was an angelic visitation. They were fast asleep. They'll promise, but they'll fail. They'll say they're standing with you, but they're not praying. They're asleep. That means everything that is going on, they have no clue. And I also came to let you know that you are the only person who is seeing what is going on. You are the only person with the full range of vision. You are the person who has an insight into what is going on. They don't. And because they don't, their responses to your calamity, their responses to your situation, their response to your dire straits will be different. They may have a sleepy response. Yeah. You know, and they will not care the way you would care about it. This battle is just for you and for no one else. You know what? Warriors in sleep and everyday occurrence. They'll promise, but at the 0 hour, they'll sleep. You need to move on, and you need to understand that's what life is all about. You know what? So, warriors in sleep, see you later.